Dayanadi Maranji.
Thank you so much, Speaker, sir. Sir, I appreciate that India is taking positive steps and the finance minister has announced in a budget speech that e-passports will come. Sir, even in your answer, your detailed answer, you said that one of the benefits of the e-passport is that the immigration process will be smooth for the Indian passport holder. Sir, but the irony is that wherever an Indian passport holder or Indian goes, we are treated like third-class citizens, especially in our own country. So when you travel to UAE, there's a special counter for UAE citizens who can just walk through. If you go to Malaysia, there's a separate counter for Malaysian citizens where they can walk through. You go to European Union citizens can walk through. But in India, we are made to wait like a stand in a queue and look like criminals, and anything what you do, it does not speed up the process. And I've been asking, sir, this is my genuine request for you, whether you bring put a chip in it, put anything, the process is the same. In what way for an Indian, a common Indian, the process is going to change? And again, sir, the second part of my question is this: when you're going to introduce this e-passport, will it be uniform across the country, or will it be selected to certain states like Gujarat or Delhi, and states like south like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka will be ignored?
Sir, first of all, the first question of the honourable member pertains to Bureau of Immigration. I think the member's characterization of the situation at airports is quite unfair. I do more airport traveling probably than any other member of the House. No, but because of that, I'm not blind. I also look at what is happening in other counters, and I think all members should be fair enough to recognize that airport processes have improved. There are many more counters today. I grant you, there is room for improvement. There is room for improvement in the airport and in the BOI counters, and it's a valid concern, but please do not sort of give it such a sweepingly negative characterization. That is not fair. The issue is even more unfair. On the passport side, we have never discriminated in favor of any state or against any state. So I resent that. I think that is completely uncalled for, and I would urge the honourable minister not to, honourable member not to make such. Yes.
Sri M.K. Raghavan.
Question number 44, sir.
It is laid on the table of the House.
Honourable member.
Thank you, Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Sir, the interest of Government of India to bring in chip-based e-passports is welcome. Sir, but we have concerns as well. Honourable Minister had been given us detailed answers regarding chip-based e-passports. But I wish to know from the Honourable Minister the following points as well. What measures have been taken to ensure data security of Indian citizens who are going to be issued with the chip-based e-passports, and whether it will be violation of individual's right to privacy?
So the purpose of issuing e-passports is to make it easier, smoother to travel, and also ensure better security of the data of the passport holder. So what the e-passport has is both the data on the sheet like a regular passport, as well as the data with the photograph on an inlay sheet which is put in the back cover of the passport. Now, in terms of the data security, the data is put into the chip through a personalization process, and this, of course, is then used for a specialized printer to print it. Then there is an establishment of a public key infrastructure which will do a digital signature. That digital signature is of the issuing country. So it's like a certifying authority. There is a company which is specialized which will do this on behalf of Government of India. And that digital signature will be sent for recognition to other governments. Now, along with that, there will be other digital keys which will verify the passport at every stage. So when the chip is made, when the inlay is made, when ISP Nashik is putting the inlay in the passport, when the passport office is loading the data, or when the embassy is loading the data, and when the passport is issued. In addition to that, of course, we are testing it in a test bed so that it is secure and we can show to ourselves it is secure, to other countries it is secure. So there will be multiple layers of security and I think in a way because it will be both on paper as well as chip, the average citizen will find that the passport data is much more, it's more integral and more protected than it would be in other circumstances.
Sir, my second question is whether chip-based e-passport system will reduce the time taken for issue of Indian passports when compared to present system, and would it strengthen Indian passport when compared to passports issued by other nations?
Sir, I would like to inform the honourable member through you that the entire world is moving now to chip-based passports. So we also have to move. We are very confident once we start this process. We have already started the process. My answer has informed the honourable member that we have issued letters of intent to get 4.5 crores of chips and antenna to be procured. We expect once we award the contract, which will take a little time, within 6 months we will be in the process of issuing the passport. We will do it in this financial year. In terms of the speed of issuing passports, I think once it becomes routinized, I think honourable member would appreciate that actually the speed of passport issual has become much faster, and we have every confidence that we'll be able to keep to the same scheduling and the same speed.